y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see from the title, today we're gonna go over my Sephora sale haul. This is a huge Sephora spring savings event haul. We have a lot to go through, but honestly, all of this is not things, are not things, girl. Use that degree. These are not all things that I got from Sephora. Some of these were things that I got during the Ulta, what are they calling it now? Their semi-annual event, formerly their 21 Days of Beauty, where they had a select number of items 50% off. I do have those items in here, and just a little bit of PR as well. But either way, it's a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm not going to make this intro too long. But if you are new here and you've never seen my face, but you like my face and want to keep seeing my face, definitely be sure to subscribe so you can stick around. Give this video a thumbs up. A like goes such a long way to support my channel. Per usual, I will link everything down below. I'm not pressuring you to buy anything, but if you do want to support my channel, you want to see more content like this, don't forget to click a link and save a life. If you haven't shopped the sale yet, all you have to do is add everything to your cart, come back to this video, click the link and check out, and it will support me as well. I do have some things I've tried today, some of the things I will recommend, some I won't, some are already going back. So we have a lot to discuss. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's first start with the things I actually picked up from Sephora. It was only 3 items because, like I've been saying, the Sephora Spring Savings event, or really any of their Sephora sales, their semi-annual sales, are really not that great. At most, you can get 30% off the Sephora collection, and at worst, or at least, you can get 10% off if you're insider. It's just not that great of a sale. So in the past, I would have a pretty big haul, a pretty hefty haul, but now I just don't even bother. I'll pick up a few things, the things that I want, but I don't really get hype for it as much as I used to, if that makes sense. This is already going back. I'm not even going to mince too many words. This is the Cali Ray Hideaway Brightening Under Eye Color Corrector in the color Sunrise, girl? Sunset. In the color Sunset. This is what it looks like. Now, when I first applied this, I was really excited because it's the perfect orange color. Like, the color of this is the perfect orange for my skin complexion, for my skin tone. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. But unfortunately, it doesn't have enough coverage for me. I have really dark eyelids, dark under eyes, and I also have hyperpigmentation at the side of my mouth. It did okay in some areas, but right here, like on the side of my mouth, you could barely see that I apply anything, even though I applied 2 layers. So it just doesn't have good coverage. This is going to work for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are going to like this. If you want to color correct, but you don't have as deep hyperpigmentation or darkness as I do, if you want something that has like more of a low level coverage, this is perfect because it has a great consistency. It's not cakey, it's lightweight, it melts into the skin. The color, at least this color, Sunset, is perfect, and they have multiple shades. So there's a lot of things I like about this. I just personally need more coverage. I did try to layer it up, and even though it did help, it wasn't really amazing for me. If they could just put a little bit more coverage in this, this would be perfect. So I still can recommend it. It's just not a product that personally works for me, if that makes sense. So this is going back to Sephora. It was almost perfect, but not quite. But something I really have been enjoying, or something that I did enjoy today, and just trying it on for the first time. This is my first impressions, girl. Okay, this is not a detailed review or anything. The Givenchy, is that right? The Prism Libre powder. This has gotten a lot of hype. I've seen this powder in a lot of recommendations, and it's been in my loves list for months now. I saw Khaki reviews makeup. I don't remember her YouTube channel. I will leave it down below. I'm pretty sure she's the one that I heard talking about this, as well as a few other folks, and they were right. So basically, it's 4 different shades. There's an orange, a brown, a like peachy color, and a yellow, and this is what the component looks like. Isn't it super duper cute? I got a mini size, and a mini size is not going to be the most cost effective ever. But when it comes to someone that has a lot of makeup or wants to try a bunch of different products, a mini is the best, is your best bet, because you can try different things without investing in the full size. But if you always want to save money, it's always best to go with the full size. Cost per ounce, cost per mil is just going to be a better value. But when it comes to makeup, I like minis because I get to get a whole bunch of different things, try them out without having to spend a lot of money on the bigger sizes, if that makes sense. So this is what it looks like. The minis are just always messy. I don't think the full size is as messy, but this is kind of messy to me. But I feel that way about most minis. So you can see the different colors right there. So they all come out and mix and blend together. Not only does it color correct, but it does such a great job of smoothing the under eyes. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my under eyes look really smooth. So of course, like, my fine lines are fine lining. Like, makeup is going to get into the fine lines if you have them, right? I don't have Botox, I don't have filler. These are my natural 30+ under eyes, right? But besides, like, right under my eye, like this area of my face, like, y'all see how smooth that looks? Yeah, y'all see how smooth that area looks? And I use this powder paired with the Charlotte Tilbury just for some extra smoothness and brightness. But just by itself, this is really giving. I'm super excited to keep trying it. I figured I would like it, and I do. I did get the color 5, if I didn't say it already. 5, which is for medium to deep complexions. And girl, if you've been thinking about getting this, if it's something that you kind of thought about getting but you weren't sure, at least based on like first use, yeah, I'm loving her so far, like, for real. And then lastly, I picked up another Sephora sharpener, and unfortunately it sold out again, and I think this has been discontinued, or they're going to bring it back and probably increase the price. It was $3, so $3, 30% off. You're getting this for like nothing. I do have one already, but I wanted to get a backup just in case they just discontinue this forever. Because the one thing about Sephora, they're gonna discontinue some stuff and never bring it back. So I did want to get another one, and that was really all that I picked up during the sale, because, like, why should I shop for more things? Like, why? When I have this entire bin full of things. Now let's go over hair care, because that's why most of y'all are here. That's how I built my channel. And even though I'm definitely way more into like makeup and skincare now, I know what y'all want to see. This is the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex. I told y'all already that I picked up 2 during the Ulta sale because they had it 50% off. I posted about it multiple times. If you didn't know you could get 50% off of my favorite product, that's on you at this point. I don't know how you missed it. Even if you missed getting it 50% off, it's still worth 10%, 15%, 20% off. I paid full price for this twice. These are, like, this is literally my 4th ones in my stash. The first 2 I paid full price. These I got 50% off. So I have paid full price with my own money, and I definitely think they are worth it. That is what the bottle looks like. And honestly, I won't say a little goes a long way. Like, I'm a natural, I use a lot of product, but even though it's tiny, for some reason, like, it took me a while to get through this, even using this very consistently. I love it. I've seen the benefits to my hair. My hair is shinier, darker, healthier. Like, I know my hair is pinned up, but girl, like, she's just giving. This is something that I've been wanting to try since it came out, and I was like, F it, I'm not gonna get a huge deal on it, because it finally came to Ulta. It was on Ulta, but it was sold out for the duration of it being at Ulta, but finally it's actually available for purchase. So I just picked it up. Off the Innocence is 50% off at Ulta, so maybe we will see that sale sometime this year, but I couldn't wait. I just wanted to try it. And also, as a content creator, it's my job to try products and let you know how they work, and often I try to get things on sale just to save me money, but I also just sometimes have to buy things full price so I can let y'all know how it works. So in case this does go on sale, I wanted to give y'all my opinion on it, and it's something, again, I was most interested in. And this is the Innocence Create Definition Styling Foam. A lot of folks use this for like a one and done. It's like super bright. Girl, it won't matter. Everything will be linked down below. A lot of people use this for a one and done wash and go. I heard it has a crazy crunch. I'm not going to do a wash and go with this, I'm pretty sure. Mostly I will do my twist and my twist outs. But the fact that it has like a gel-like hold, but it's a mousse, makes me excited. Because I use leave-ins. I use deep conditioner, no shade. I use butters and oils. So all of these products help to alleviate some of that crunch and dryness. So I may love this or I may not. It may flake. I think I've heard people complain about flaking. Either way, I'll report back on that. Something else that I got, some other things. Girl, Struggle City. I have not recorded in a long time, as y'all can probably tell on my channel. I've been bad, girl. But I picked up some products from L'Oreal, literally because, this one is definitely because of Abby Young. She did a sponsor video with this, and she did some other content around this product. This is the L'Oreal Sulfate-Free Clarifying Shampoo. So I don't need any more shampoo, any more clarifying shampoos. All of the clarifying shampoos that I love and use are like $20 plus. And even though I'm bougie, I love an expensive product. I know everyone doesn't have the same budgets. Everyone doesn't have the same access to money, the same resources. So I want to be able to always recommend something that's more affordable, even though that may not be where I live at. I still want to be able to provide that resource to people. So I want to see if this is good, if it works for my hair. Because again, like I love like more expensive clarifying shampoos. So I'll report back on whether this works or not. Lastly, from Ulta, I got their Everpure Bond Repair Conditioner. I got this in a sample or like a small mini size like last year, and I used it up and I enjoyed it, but it was so tiny, so it was hard for me to get a true idea of how I felt about it. Y'all know I have tried and used the Not Your Mother's bond situation, their bond system. If you haven't seen that video where I compare their two bonding lines, definitely check it out. But I wanted to see what this was giving because I did enjoy the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Bond Conditioner. I preferred the mask, but I did like the conditioner. So I always want to be able to provide, like I said, affordable options. So we'll see what this is giving. It's not going to be as efficacious as like Olaplex or K18, but some of y'all would never buy those products anyway. So I'm still going to provide the girls options if I can. And lastly, for the natural hair products I picked up some gels for my bun. So I'm trying to keep my hair tucked and protected. As you can see, I could have totally taken my hair down today and rocked a twist out, but I'm trying to keep my ends protected so we can get that booty crack length. So but when I do wear my hair, I often, or not often, but sometimes I wear buns like in between like wash day as like my style. So I wanted to try out a new gel. This was actually used on me when Michelle Obama stylist did my hair, and like his assistant stylist braided my hair and did my edges. She used this gel. It's more on the expensive side. I got it from the beauty supply store. It is $18 for 16 ounces. I will link it down below. It's also on Amazon for like a few dollars more. But yeah, it's a very soft hold. Like I used it today, but it looks like really natural. It doesn't look like I slaked my edges, which is fine for me. I don't need much hold. I did try it for a bun, but I didn't use a lot because I was literally going to wash my hair the next day. So I don't have any thoughts on this so far. Like I've kind of barely put a dent in it. So I'll report back on how I feel about it. So far it's fine. It's not a love. I also picked up the Cream of Nature Perfect Edges in black. I picked this up because I have super fine edges, and not only do I have fine edges, but they also be on the struggle bus. So I got this to help to kind of camouflage some of that, and I definitely think it does that. It doesn't have much hold. This don't hold nothing, okay? I do not recommend getting this to actually hold your edges. You still have to pair this with another edge control or a gel, but for just helping to make my edges look fuller, definitely helps. I mean, here I could put a little bit more. You can see, like, I try not to go ham with it so it looks like Beijing, like those, you know, like when men go to the barbershop and you can clearly see that they got enhancements. I don't want to be out here looking like a Beijing mommy, like a Beijing Babe or Beijing Boo, okay? I want my edges just look a little bit fuller, and y'all can see like it really does help to just, you know, give us a little bit of something, and I really do appreciate that. It makes me feel a little bit more confident, so highly recommend this, especially if you got struggle ass edges like I do. Lastly, for natural hair, let's talk about a few items that I got in PR. Y'all know that I do get products from Olaplex. Every 3 months, I'm able to select 4 new products. I have a huge Olaplex stash because I have a lot of products to get through. I got 2 of the number 6s, which y'all should already know is my favorite leave-in. It made my top products of 2023. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. I think I already have I have like 2 or 3 of these in my stash, so I have 2 more. My only con about this product really is the price, because I mean, $30 for 3 ounces is a lot, but it's a great product. It always makes my hair soft. Moisture lasts at least a week. It is a favorite. The number 9, I love pairing these together. Like the number 6 and the number 9, if y'all haven't used these, you definitely should. I used to have a coupon code for Olaplex, but I don't anymore. They're reimagining their affiliate program, so I will just leave the links to Sephora and Ulta down below. So if you've ever used my code, thank you for using my code, thank you for clicking my link, but I no longer have that code, at least right now. If that changes, I will update y'all. Lastly, the number 8, I have several of these in my stash as well. I love this for moisture. It's literally one of the best moisturizing mask, instant moisture, but I raved about this enough. I think all of these products made my top products of 2023. I also love the oil. I just feel kind of silly recommending a $30 oil, you know what I mean? But I do love the oil. I just think it's, you know, it's kind of high. Let's keep going. Let's do makeup. We'll talk about the makeup that I picked up during the Ulta sale. Let's talk about this first, because I didn't use this today because it was, you know, packaged cutely and stuff. I didn't want to mess it up. These things were all 50% off, besides something that's drugstore and I paid full price for. So this is the Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. I've heard about this for a long time, and when it went half off at Ulta, I know I had to get it. It's full price. I was like, why am I gonna pay almost $20 for a sponge? Granted, I also do have the original Beauty Blender, but I also got that when it was 50% off at Ulta. Like, girl, why? Like, y'all know I'm bougie with some things, but some things I'm cheap AF about, and a sponge is one of them. So let me just open it, might as well. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this. It had a viral moment like a year or 2 ago, and I just did not even bother. So this is what it looks like. So you can put your fingers in it. I mean, technically it's 2 sides. Like, one is more of like a powder puff side, and one is like more like a beauty blender type of side. But I would mostly just use this pink side just to pack powder under my under eyes. I like that I can put my finger in it and I can really get in there, because I do have the like cheaper ones from Amazon. Like, I got these because I was too cheap to buy these, and with this I just feel like I don't really have control, because I'm not like putting my fingers in it. It's just like on the outside, while this I feel like I'm using my finger. Does that make sense? So I'm really excited to use this. I'll definitely report back and let y'all know if it's worth it. But at the end of the day, I paid $9 for it, so I can't really complain too much. Then I got the Uncle Funky's daughter. Girl, the Urban Decay Natural Hair is on my mind. The Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. This is the Stay Naked Quickie. I actually really enjoy the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. They've since discontinued it, but it's like a really, really good foundation. I still have mine in my stash. I'm going to keep using it. But either way, this is supposed to be up to 12-hour wear. I got it in the color 60 Warm Orange. This is a medium dark color, so this is what it looks like. Boom. Okay, focus and everything come through. This is like a tad bit on the orange side, so I may go and get like a different color, but I actually feel like it looks good. Like, for me, it's a little bit orange, but also it does a good job of helping to color correct. It may be a bit too drying for my under eyes. Y'all know I just have aging, crepey under eyes, but it's huge. Like, look at this. Obviously, I got it 50% off, But like this is way more concealer than like normal concealers. Like how big is this, bro? Like it has to be like an ounce. Like it looks like the size of an actual foundation. It's half an ounce. And how much are concealers normally? I think it's like double. It looks like it at least looks like double the size of a normal concealer. It glided on really well. I feel like my under eyes look great, but it might be like a tad bit too dry for me. But I'm definitely going to keep testing it. So far, I like it, but I don't know if I love it, especially because I have so many concealers. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it. But so far, like if you like how my under eyes look, I use this product, but I'm not sure if it's absolutely a favorite for me. Another concealer that I picked up because I've heard so many good things about this, and at half off, I was like, yeah, it's time. This is the REM Beauty REM Girl, I don't know. This is their sweetener concealer. I got it in the color Tan 5 NW. This is what the box looks like. I think that the color I got is a tad bit light. At first I was like, this is a bad choice. But now like looking at my eyebrows, I'm like, oh, maybe it actually is a good color. So this is what it looks like. This is what the component looks like. Just like that. Oh, nice. And that's what the color looks like inside. So I bought this because I wanted an alternative for my MAC Studio Finish concealer, so that's what that looks like. You can see it's almost done anyway, and I've had this one for a while, and they're pretty much like, this one is a bit lighter, this is a bit more orange. This one used to be more of a perfect match, but as I continue to do my skincare, I do tretinoin. I won't say that my skin is lightening, but I do feel like my skin is lightening, and I also just don't really go outside. I work from home, so this color is a bit orange. It does color correct, but it's a bit dark and a bit orange. So I wanted something else, and I actually really like this. Like I've never been able to find a concealer that I like to carve out my eyebrows, but I like this. I really, really do like this for carving out my eyebrows. I feel like, I mean, granted, the combination I've been using for my eyebrows have been like, ugh, it's tea sis. But the concealer also helped to carve them out as well, because I love the formula. I love how it covers like my grown out hairs. It's an excellent concealer. I'm not sure how it would work under my eyes, but for carving out my eyebrows, it's really good. So far so good. I'm loving that. Highly recommend it based on my first impressions. So another concealer, because I'm concealer obsessed, this is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I do have the foundation, but I hardly use it because it is a bit too dark for me, because I thought I was Jackie Aina's complexion and I'm not. So I have to mix it and finesse it. I need to pull that out for the summer. When the summer truly rolls around, I'll pull it out because it's great for mattifying the skin. I got the color Walnuts. Was that what I wanted to get? Yeah, I got the color Walnut. So this is what it looks like. NARS. And I don't really have much NARS in my makeup collection. This is Walnut. I wanted something that was able to like conceal and color correct at the same time for like my no makeup days. Kind of like this a little bit. Obviously I'm wearing makeup, but you know what I mean. Like something that's even a bit more natural. So I got this color. Let's see what this looks like. And it's thick. So I don't know what it's going to do in my under eyes. Like, can you all see that? Yeah, you can kind of see it right there, but barely. It's kind of blending in, plus the lights. You can see it's like kind of orange, but also my complexion. We'll see. I wasn't able to test it today because I was using some other products, but I'll definitely try it sometime this week or next week to see what it's hitting for. Also to see if I like it, because if I don't, it's going back to Ulta. But I don't have much to say about it. If you have tried that concealer or anything that I mentioned today, definitely let me know your thoughts. I love when y'all chime in down below. Let me know all the tea. The Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush in the color, girl, Tequila Sunset. These eyes ain't the same either. The knees ain't the same. The under eyes ain't the same. The eyes ain't the same. Just falling a freaking apart. So this is what it looks like. The packaging is tris cute. Like the actual component is giving luxury. It's giving rich bitch. Like, look at that component. It reminds me a little bit of like the Gucci component. But y'all know Gucci and those light skin ass shades they got. I can't use almost nothing in Gucci. I wanted to get their bronzer, but they didn't have a good color for me. Like, Gucci be acting like black folks don't exist. And I'm gonna act like they don't exist too. I'm gonna keep the same energy. So at first when I saw this color, I was like, what the F? Like online, it looks so vibrant. And I was like, yeah, this is a freaking mess. But it's a very natural orange. It's not something that's pigmented. If you are darker than me, it's not going to do much. I'm going to just keep it funky. It's not going to do much. The shades on Too Faced is also giving black folks don't exist. This is going to look like nothing on your skin. Like you can see that color. It's just a little bit darker than my skin tone, but it's really natural. It's really like, oh, she's blushy, she's vibrant, she drinks her water, she minds her business. That's what it's giving. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's so subtle, I'm kind of considering maybe even taking it back, but it does look pretty on me. I can't lie, but it is very subtle. Like you can see it right here. It's if you're darker than me, don't even bother. They do have some other shades, like some pinks and stuff, but I don't like pink blush. I just have to be honest with myself. I'm an orange coral blush girl only. And I heard Tatiana Elise talk about the pink one. She loves it, but I would never buy that because I'm not gonna wear it. I just gotta be honest with myself. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm taking this back. I just realized, well, let's see. So I just realized I have this color when Benefit released a like limited edition blush. And I forgot I have it. I don't use it. Oh yeah, that literally looks like the Too Faced. And like, if we're keeping it a buck, like there's a subtle difference, but I'm not sure it matters, honestly. Like I feel like on the skin, they look the same. Benefit has like a little bit of like flex to it. So I'm going to return the Too Faced. That wasn't originally the plan, but based on just like swatching other things in my collection, I don't think I need this. Like, yeah, I don't think I need this. And then lastly, for makeup that I bought is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. So I purchased this in Mocha like a few months ago. I returned it because it was too dark. Y'all know I think I'm chocolatey, and I thought that caramel was going to be too light, but actually isn't. Like it's perfect on my skin. On the website, definitely looks lighter than it is. I mean, that even looks light, but on my skin, it doesn't look light at all. As you can see, I feel like my nose is looking kind of shiny on with the lights and everything. So let me put some of this on because I feel like it does mattify the skin. And you can see in real time what it does. See that? It just took that glow away, and even though I feel like the glow makes it look more natural, but you can see it like took that glow completely away from my oils and everything under these lights. I really love this so far. Y'all know I love the e.l.f. Camo, and I was tempted to rebuy that again because I went through it. I've never been able to go through a powder before. That's just how much I love that product, and I feel like this is going to be up there. I don't think I'll be able to choose. I don't know if it's like truly mattifying because I used it today and you see that my oils were still able to peek through, but it's still a really good powder. I feel like my skin looks really smooth and nice, so I'm loving this so far, but like everything else, I'm going to report back. Lastly, we have a little bit more PR from In Beauty Project and Merit. Let's talk about Beauty Project because I am using the lip oil today. This is their glazed lip oil. This like went viral like 2 years ago. I remember Curly Chris talking about this and I was so tempted to try it. I definitely have been wanting to try it since then, but it's so hard to like get to everything. I'm just reapplying it. Even though the shine has worn off from me talking and moving around, the suppleness to my lips, the juiciness to my lips has not gone away, which is really good. It's not like the most juicy looking lip product. I think Fenty definitely is a bit more juicy looking on the lips with like fewer swipes. But this, I feel like this feels better than Fenty. I feel like this is more nourishing. It doesn't have that high shine as much, but like y'all can't lie, like that looks so good. I think I have the color Candy Apple because they have multiple shades. This is Candy Apple. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. Beauty Project reached out to me because of the Sephora sale and they just wanted to gift me with some of their items at Sephora. So thank you so much, Beauty Project, and every other brand that I mentioned today that I got PR from. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I've been wanting to try this brand for a long time, so I'm really happy that they reached out. Like I said, something else I tried on today as well was the Face Glaze Highlighting Gel Cream. So I talked about this, so I didn't talk about this. They came out with a bronze version last Sephora sale and I picked it up and I returned it because I felt like it didn't do much. Honestly, that's how I felt about this. I think it's a good product. I think someone will like this. But for me personally, I already have a glow when I do my skincare. I already have multiple steps in my skincare routine. I do my cleanser, my toner, my essence, my moisturizer. I do my serums. Like I already have like a very hydrating skincare routine. So this doesn't really add much to me. You'll see like the footage on camera. When I used it, I didn't feel or see any difference to my skin. Maybe you see it, let me know, but I personally didn't see something. So it's not something I can really recommend because I don't think it's like necessary. I've seen some people use it and it definitely gives them glow, but I don't know if it's because of my skin tone or whatever, but I don't really see this as something that's amazing. I'm gonna just keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it 100. They did come out with a new product. This is their Extreme Cream Firming and Lifting Moisturizer. This is supposed to be for a firmer, lifted, and smoother skin. It's big. Is it for the face or the body or both? No, this is for the face and it's huge. 1.7 fluid ounces. I guess it's not that big. That's kind of typical, but it just looks really big. Like that's what the box looks like. This really just came out and like the packaging of this brand is just so cute. Like just so cute. Is it actually pink or is it just the packaging? Okay. Like this is really the product right here. This is really okay. This makes more sense to me. This makes a lot more sense to me. Packaging can be so deceiving. I usually don't use the products right away, but I gotta see the texture because I'm pressed. This feels like a gel cream. This feels so good. I feel like Beauty Project is like that perfect like skincare makeup prep type of line. Like this feels, oh my god, that feels good. I'm going to keep using this. I'll definitely report back and let y'all know what I think. I got from them also their Body Bright and Smooth 7% AHA and BHA Body Serum. So this is something I plan to use tonight on my body to see how it works. I love body serums, as y'all know. Does this one have a set? Like, look at the packaging. Like, just the packaging alone is so fun, so cute. I stan. Like, what does this feel like, though? Because y'all know I love, like, my little cheapy B-Tan serums. It's not oily. It literally is like a serum, but I can definitely feel that moisture to my skin. I'm going to try it tonight and over the next few days and see what I think about it and report back. Like, I love body serums, body products. And then lastly for Beauty Project is the Slushy Hyaluronic Acid and Bachui oil. bakuchi oil. I always like mess up on that. The bakuchi oil serum, which is supposed to deeply hydrate skin and improve the appearance of uneven texture. If you have tried in Beauty Project, let me know what you think. I've never heard of this product, but I'm definitely excited to use it. And it can be used in the morning and at night. Like, just the packaging looks so freaking good. I'm not going to open this right now because I have so many skincare open right now. So I'm just going to keep it until I get through some other products. By the way, the lip oil actually has a taste. It actually tastes really sweet. I have not had a lip product that tasted good, I feel like, since I was a child. I'm pretty sure I've had products since then, but nothing that comes to mind. When I get a taste of it, I'm like, that's kind of good. Like, it's not like super sweet, but there's like a little bit of sweetness to it, and I do appreciate that. Like, my lips just look succulent. Now let's move on to Merit. These are the last products that I'm gonna talk about today. I haven't had really like amazing experience with Merit. I've talked about Merit on my channel before. I think I did a video years ago trying out some Merit products. You can check out that video right here. Yeah, but they reached out to me through my affiliate partners to like send me some products. So I really wanted to try their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I think Amanda Z was the person I heard raving about this. So I've been wanting to try this for a while. So it has like two phases, like an oil and like a serum. If you can see it, that's what it looks like. And then you have, obviously you have to mix it up and it turns into that. Like, isn't that just pretty? Merit's packaging just gives luxury. It's fine. Like, it's not blowing me away, at least right now. It's supposed to be like I think it's supposed to be like a makeup skincare hybrid. So you can use this as like a priming product or using it on its own. I'm going to add this to my stash to see how I feel about it. I'm gonna try it like tonight and tomorrow, and eventually I'll report back on this. If you have any questions about any particular products that you want my reviews and my opinions on, definitely let me know. And I'll definitely report back. So far, it's cool, but it's not something that's like I'm really super enthused to keep using. So these came out last year and I didn't jump on the opportunity to try them because I really don't wear eyeshadow, but I've heard so many good things about these. So again, when my affiliate partner reached out to me to try the new product, I also told them to throw this in there. This is their Solo Shadow. This isn't the color Brawn. I wanted Mid-Century, but it was sold out at the time that I requested it. This is the, I think it's like called like a deep brown or something. I did use it today. I'm using it on my lid. It's very natural looking, and it definitely is a one and done. But on my skin, for me, it looks kind of gray. So I went in with some bronzer in my crease just to bring back the warmth. And I think it looks like a nice natural neutral eyeshadow look. I actually really do like it, and it makes me even more excited to hopefully get Mid-Century in the future. So girl, the struggle it was to open that with like oily moisturized hands. So that's what the color looks like in the pot, but on the skin it definitely leans a little bit more gray, but still a really pretty color. I feel like my eyeshadow looks good. It's not like creasing all weird. I just feel like it looks nice and natural. If you like minimal makeup, if you want to like tiptoe into makeup but you don't want it to look like much, very subtle, definitely recommend Merit for that. And then lastly, I got two shades in their Day Glow. I tried this in that previous video, and I think I have the color Bounce, and it didn't really do anything for me. So they came out with a new shade, Solstice, and Merit, through my affiliate partner, wanted me to try this new shade, Solstice and Citrine. Solstice is the new shade that came out on April 10th. I knew about it for like a week, but I wasn't allowed to talk about it. So I'm glad I can talk about it now. It is the new shade in their highlighting formula, and it's definitely for my skin tone. It's definitely more of a bronzy color. I feel like nothing is really showing. Like, the swatches look like literal caca right now. Like, kind of see what it looks like, but you'll see it on my skin. The glow that's on my skin is from this product. it looks very natural. It's not something that's going to sit on the skin. Like, I tried out the new Fenty highlighters. Those are definitely more like apparent and bold. This is, wait, do you have on highlighter? Or are you wearing makeup? It's a very, very subtle highlight. Definitely something I can see when I'm wearing even a little bit less makeup. So that was Solstice, and this is Citrine. So Solstice is more of a bronze, while Citrine is more of a gold, and both of them are really pretty. Let me put on Citrine. Yeah, let me put on Citrine right now. You can see what that did. You can literally see it, but it literally just melts into the skin. Very unassuming, but very, very pretty. Blend that out. Merit is the type of brand for folks that want to wear makeup but don't want to do much. Like you said, you see that just gave me a little bit extra glow, but nothing crazy. Some people will not like this. Some people will not appreciate this. It's not something, I like makeup to look like makeup. I'm either gonna wear makeup or I'm not, right? But if you like something that's a little bit more natural, like that actually looks kind of good. Oh, so what I'm noticing about the iNNBEAUTY project is that, and the Fenty ones don't do this, it starts to get white at the corners of my mouth. And one thing I don't like it happened to me before, and I thought maybe it was makeup just settled in the corners of my mouth, but I reapplied it and I did it again. I love how it makes my lip feels. I love how it looks, but it's doing that nasty thing on the sides of the lip. I'm not sure if anyone else has experienced that, but I don't like that. I don't like looking like I've been talking all day and I don't wash my face and I don't bathe. I don't like looking like that. But anyway, y'all, these are all the products that I purchased / received over the last few weeks. Let me know what you picked up during the Sephora sale. If you haven't shopped the Sephora sale, let me know if I persuaded you or convinced you to try something or pick something up. Definitely let me know. If you have purchased from the Sephora sale and you've already tried some of your products, let me know what you're loving so far. And even if you didn't purchase during the Sephora sale, let me know what products that you have in your stash that you've been loving as well. Loving and hating. I'm always here for a pro and a con, a positive and a negative. Let me know all the things down below. Thank you guys so much for watching as well. If you do want to pick something up, don't forget to click a link and save a life. Subscribe on your way out, and I'll talk to y'all later. And give the video a thumbs up because that helps me too. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. Talk to y'all soon. Peace. Bye, y'all.